So welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Coach Evans, and today we're going to talk about the Ravens run game, and not including Lamar. So I've taken all of Lamar runs out of the picture, and we're looking at the Ravens run game. And really, outside of Ken Drake's long run after the fumble caused by Marcus Peters, it was not really a lot going on. But again, just like last night with PQ's video, these clips were pulled. I haven't studied them or did anything to give you a rehearsed answer or rehearsed reaction. These are raw reactions, and you're gonna get them here first. Set the Tally Films with Coach Evans. But before we get started, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you can be notified when these videos drop. If you like what you saw and want to share it with somebody, copy it to all your social medias, send it to your group chat, send it to your Reddit, send it to your Facebook group chat, send it wherever you talk Ravens football or just football in general. And I appreciate that. So let's get started. I don't even know how many runs we had outside of um, Lamar's, but we're just gonna go with it. If it's a long video, it's a long video. So be it. So again, it's my first time watching this with you. So again, nothing. You got Drewski in motion, running that little counter wind back. I mean, we got like 3 plays that we really run offensively. So we get Burns blocked. Bozeman is allowing 99 to spin off of him and get back into play. So let me go see what happens right there. Not Bozeman, I said Bozeman. Powers, my bad. See, Powers is in good position right here. But I think 95 is going to spin off of him and get back into play. Oh, no, he didn't. He's still in good position. Burns got 2 guys on him. Nobody's blocking 49, though. I think 49 should be for Moses. Stanley should go attack number 7. Stanley goes attack number 7. Oh, somebody came from the backside. So this backside in. So is this not a read? Nope, he not even looking at the end. It's a straight give. We're looking at the end now. Look at his shoulders. His shoulders being that way, that's a pull. I don't know why he didn't see him initially, but that's a pull. He pulled that. You got whoever that is up on 55. Then you got Lamar one-on-one with 21. That's a pull read. That's a pull read. So I thought it was O-line. That's not O-line right there. Drew skin motion again. Like the same play. Like the same play up front. See who we getting pulling. Good job of Carolina putting that guy out there for Lamar. That's why he out there. He's out there for Lamar. He's there to chase down the running back. So we should have stuff on the front side. We should. And we don't. Because they got on this side over here, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. What should happen is he should block down there. He should help him there to 7. Ronnie should block down on his end. This guy should be kicked out by Zeitler. And then not Ronnie. Morgan Moses should wrap up to 55. But the way they got it lined up, he crashing down. He's sitting there waiting on Lamar. So you should have stuff play side. You should. Just not happening fast enough. Just didn't happen fast enough. So at this point, when you see him doing stuff like that, now Giro, you got to adjust. We're down to 2:04 left in the first quarter. Now this looks like inside zone. Looks like inside zone, which is one of the things Linderbaum's good at, inside and outside zone. Got a really heavy set. You got one tight end, two tight ends, a comedic, an internet comedian right there, aka Drewski. So basically, you got three tight ends in there. Let's see. One of the few times I've seen Linderbaum get his butt whooped. This don't happen a lot. Check this out. That don't happen a lot. That don't happen a lot. On top of the fact that he should be stepping straight forward, then going there, not stepping back, then trying to come across. That shit don't work. I be trying to tell people that in high school that when you got a double team, if the guy's on the backside, you can't step to that guy and then still protect this gap. It don't work in high school, so I know it don't work in the pros. And so when he steps this way and then he crosses Linderbaum's face, he right in the backfield already. You got to step straight forward. This the dude that got to take the step over. You got to step straight forward and help him out, then go on. You can't step back. See, with him stepping back, now look, he has no chance to help this guy out because this technically is Zeitler's gap because Linderbaum's gap is there because he stepped back to help, and then Linderbaum, got cross-faced, play dead. Well, it ain't dead, but it's off target, it's off kilter because the running back see that. Running back can see that because he really should be hitting it right there. Really, he has to widen it out. One of the tight ends getting whooped over there on the end. Look like Mark. I think there's Mark over here getting whooped. Really ain't nowhere for him to go. Mark gets the whole press back. We don't get no movement from Stanley. From Stanley or whoever that is helping out. Powers, I think. Just a cluster, man. It's like they were faster than us. Faster and just as strong. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. I want to say this power read. One of the plays I drew up in the Chalk Talk this week is power read. And what they doing is, so this is still a read guy. This Burns. He's gonna let Burns go and arc outside of Burns to the next level guy. And everybody else gonna do the same. Just like I drew on the board for you the other day. Block down. He should kind of go forward, then go to the backside backer. Reiner should take care of 95. Zeitler is pulling for 7. Morgan Moses should stab down and then kind of seal off that backside so they can't chase it down from the backside. We should get, and this is what Lamar don't do a lot, shuffle, and it makes it easier to read this in. But a lot of times he just kind of stays there and kind of rides it out and then see where it go. So let's see how we play it out this time. So this is one shuffle. And I think that's the right read because of where Burns is. Give it to Justice Hill. Ricard got to make this block. That's the good read. That's the right read. Ricard missed his block. Ricard got to make that block. Ricard blocks 42. And then Justice Hill out the gate. If Ricard makes this block, Justice Hill gets outside of him, and we all know how fast he is and how well he runs. Just little stuff. Do your job. Do your job. He's not doing it. I didn't do it on this play. Let's go to the next one. Everybody else was good. Ricard missed his block. We're in the second quarter now. Is that the counter again? Looks like the counter. See how many they got in the box? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They got 7 in the box with these two eyeing it. I'm trying to say this might be. Is this power? And they're releasing the tight end to second level. You think this power? And the timing's off too. The timing's off because he need to be in front of Zeitler so he can crash this in and show up outside of Stanley. They don't need to get that at the same time. So the timing's a little off. Ricard needs to be in front of Zeitler unless Zeitler's the kick out guy, and he's probably not. I think Zeitler's gonna try to wrap. So Ricard needs to be pulling in front of Zeitler so they can kick out the edge. Then Zeitler can wrap up in there on the linebacker. That's part of the problem. So they're kind of getting there at the same time, and so you can't cross, you can't leave color. So they're probably gonna try to block the same dude because you can't leave color. Hey, I need one unblock. Ain't that a you know what? Let me turn this watch off. Keep beeping. Neither one unblock them. Ain't that some crap? Look who make the tackle. That's it. I'm going on the next play. Little stuff. When you got all this motion and stuff, anything that's more for stuff to go wrong. Especially when the motion don't even move the defense. They're not even moving when Ricard going motion. They know the ball probably going the way he going. Like you don't see this huge shift when he going motion and stuff like that either. All right, this power. This is power. I draw this one up for you. Everybody's down, double team, down, stabbing hinge, wrap. Ricard's the kick out guy. Ricard's trying to kick the end out. But I will tell you this, because he crashed down so hard, all Ricard needs to do is get on his outside shoulder and make sure he stay down in there. Powers has to realize that and go outside of Ricard's block. It's called logging. Powers has to realize that and then go outside of Ricard's block. So let's see if that happens. Nope. So Powers should be right here because that guy went down hard, which Ricard is doing the right thing because he Ricard did right. Powers got to see that while he pulling and just take this guy. He don't. Look what happens. The guy that Powers should have been blocking. Ricard's telling him now, you blocking the wrong dude. See? Who coaching the O-line? Who going through scenarios with them? Because don't seem like they are. When the D-line move, you got to be able to adapt mid-play. You got to use your brain up there. It ain't about Bruce Strength. You got to use your brain. Is this just week? No, this Power Reed again. Power Reed. You get down by Linderbaum, down by Zeitler, down by Moses to the backer. I don't know what Ricard doing. Ricard could do any number of things. Like I said in the video, he could block down, he could arc, he could do a whole bunch of stuff with this extra guy being right here. Shuffle. That's one shuffle. I still think he needs another shuffle. Now, he really don't have a read because the read was right there and they're blocking him for some strange reason. So when in doubt, you give it. When in doubt, you give it because there's really no way for him to go. The only way Lamar keep this, he would have to cut it back out there, and that dude look like he got the edge sealed pretty good. So when in doubt, you hand it off. You got Ricard blocking. I mean, not Ricard. Andrews, Justice Hill, go get somebody. That's a good read. Got the first down. When in doubt, hand it off. 1:44 left in the second quarter. Almost halftime. Man, empty. When just regular, that'd be inside zone. Inside zone left look like it. Something I think we should run a lot more of. Got a hat on the hat. He's losing out here, but he on the backside, so I ain't gonna say it don't matter. Got a hat on the hat. Got to keep the hats on the hat though. That's the problem. Got to keep a hat on the hat. Attack, Zeitler. Attack. Don't wait. All right, we're in the third quarter now. Again, we still ain't seen an explosive run yet. Other than I think that jet sweep to do, and that might have been the biggest run we saw so far. Got outside zone right. Fail. Well, we got about 2 yards. I ain't consider that a fail. All right, pre-snap. From my point of view, what should happen? Mark should crash down on that, and if he don't, even if he don't, Moses got to work to his outside shoulder. That's the wrong shoulder. I'm sorry. Moses got to try to work to that shoulder. Try to. Zeitler has to throw a hand and then come on up to the next guy. So I'm saying Mark need to go get 40. Mark need to go get 40. Moses, you got to handle Burns on your own, which is tough. Tyler Linderbaum, you eventually got to take that over. Y'all got to double, and he got to take that over. Zeitler got to cut off this cat, and hopefully Ryan can get in there and help him cut it off. Then Zeitler can bump up to 45. That's what should happen. I don't know if it does. Okay, got Burns. Mark's going up to 40. Zeitler's doing a good job of working with him. And the 1-7 triggers. Then Zeitler go get him. Linderbaum got a good block. I don't know what Ricard's doing. But they good on the backside too. See, Zeitler comes up. Now, Drake got to be patient. Drake either need to be gone on a speed burst or be sticking his foot in the ground right there. They see it. All right. He lets that overflow. Come on, Mark. Come on, Mark. And Ricard's blocking this guy, but I'm not going to complain about it. This is a tough block from Ricard. This is tough for him to get through all this traffic and still get to that dude. That's a tough block on 42. I ain't even put it on him like that. That's tough because he got to get around this, and this dude's probably faster than him. That's tough on Ricard, and that's the dude that make the tackle. That's tough play design. And I complain and crack jokes about Ricard a lot. That's not on him. That's a tough assignment to do. He should have been on the other side. He should have been on the right side leading it instead of behind it trying to go get a linebacker on the backside. I think that's Greg trying to be too cute. Trying to go against tendencies. And it didn't work. That's a really tough block on Ricard. And I'm sure he probably got a minus or something in film, but that's tough on him. But this play right here, we run this play fairly well. I think this draw. We influence blocking everybody outside. Good job of adapting with this Zeitler. Because Zeitler was losing. Good job of adapting, Zeitler. He misses. Good move, 93. That's 93 is the same dude that got the interception too. But he don't give up on the play. Ricard's patient and let that happen. Then Ricard leads up on 7. And Justice Hill out the gate. Come on, Mark. God damn. Mark had a terrible day blocking. No block, no rock. He don't block, don't throw on the damn ball. I just said, come on, Mark. I know at least 3 times in this video. Part of being a tight end is blocking. It's the draw again, I think. Mark really just danced with the dude. He took himself out the play. Go Mark over here. He just going to dance with this cat, and the cat going to take himself out the play. Everything blocked up. I like how Ricard just kind of stays there and surveys what's going on. I do like this part from Ricard. He just stands there to see what's happening up front. Okay, now I see the opening. Now I'm gonna go attack. And he on 7 again. 7 makes a business decision. 7 makes a business decision. Why is he going back door? That ball ain't going back door. 7 made a business decision. He ain't want no parts of Ricard. There's nothing for him to hit that backside gap. Watch this cat right here. There's nothing telling him to go to that backside gap. The fullback's here. The ball's going that way. Why does he go that way? I tell you why. He's scared to record. I take it. I take it. Now I know he got ripped in film. There's no read in football that's telling him to go to that backside gap. He want that smoke. He ain't want the smoke. I didn't even check the time. Just week. I mean, is this an outside zone? I don't think it's a read because he just handed it off. He ain't move his feet or nothing. But you got Linderbaum pulling. Maybe it's outside zone and Linderbaum didn't have nobody. So he's just trying to get out there in front of him. Good job by Oliver. Good job recording on second level. They're passing it off. It's not a bad job of sifting through defenders and getting a hat on the hat. That's not a bad job. It's not a bad job of adjusting on the fly. We're into the fourth quarter now, 13-something. And still, only the biggest play we've seen is that jet sweep by Duvernay. We get 1, 2, 3, 4 yards, or no gains, or TFLs. The biggest play been the draw. I'm sorry, the draws. Now that's a big one. That's a good one. I remember this when it happened. I was like, finally, we getting some real push up the middle. Let's see what the play is though. So you got 3 tight ends technically. You got a 4 surface, 1, 2, 3. You got a 5 surface side to the right. To the right of the center, you got 5 guys. So is this ISO or what? Let's see. This is the funky play right here. So it's gonna be almost like he gonna take that. Ben Powell's gonna fold out there. Okay, let's see what's going on this other side. It's like wham, like a wham ISO maybe. He's blocking down. I'm assuming he's going to 45. Zeitler's going there. So they're trying to wham this cat and then ISO to 4, ISO to 7. Try to wham him. Yeah, try to ISO to 7. Good job of adjusting record. Okay, so it's like a wham ISO. So they're trying to wham, but he did a good job of when the down block came, standing in the hip pocket, so he can't get whammed. So now what Oliver has to do is what I talked about earlier. He got to log him. So he got to get on that outside shoulder and make sure he don't cross his face. Now Ricard's coming for 7, but 7 gets caught up in the wash. 7 started playing crappy in this fourth quarter. I guess he ain't want no more. But what Ricard does, instead of continually chase him down in this trash, he goes up to the next color and kicks that out. And that what sets the run off. Because Ricard has him a 7. Oh, okay. McCarr blocks that guy past 7, so he can't get in it. Gets caught in the wash. Some of the stuff Queen used to do. And good job, Ricard, just not just staying there and going to the next guy. Oh, good jump cut, Drake. Watch the jump cut. Whoop. That adds another 5 yards right there. That's a good run. That's a good power football run right there. 2nd and 1, 13 minutes left, so it's probably the next play. Same personnel. Give it to fullback. I said, I'm cool with Drewski in this role. I'm cool with it. I have no quarrels with Ricard in this role right here. None. He's 300-something pounds. Let him fall forward. I have no quarrels with him in that. Draw again. Let's see how we sifted out this time. Let's see what Ricard did. Ricard been doing a good job on this play, kind of letting the blocking unfold, then attacking. All right. The hat on the hat, with the exception of 7. So that's a good job so far. Ricard, find your guy. There he is, hat on the hat. It's a good job blocking. Good. But Marcus could just go ahead and put his hands on Chin. We'll take that because the play going opposite. Linderbaum's there. Zeitler's there. Ricard's on his guy. Mark's in front of the guy. I don't know if he's going to block him. Moses taking care of that. So we good. Hat on the hat wise. Now we got to finish. God fucking damn, Mark. Bruh, this could have been a bigger play. I know we gave Mark a good grade on the round table last night, but I'm gonna tweet them guys and we gotta change his grade because he was terrible blocking. Mark Andrews was terrible blocking this game. Terrible. Terrible. 89. Now my eyes fixed on him and not even the play. Because he ain't blocked nobody that play either. 8-14, fourth quarter. This might be our best run right here. Just draw again. Yep. It's a draw again. Let's see what's different in this one. Where you got a different guy running it. And for some reason, it hits the backside. Why does it hit backside this time? Trying to get a blitz. Same blocking scheme. The car going to the same guy. Linderbaum's there. They're going to try to watch him down. Let's see what Linderbaum and Powers must do something spectacular for Drake to come out there on that backside. Oh, I see what happened. Linderbaum got his on the right side and sealed it off. And then with him going the outside edge, that's your gap right there. So DeMarcus must have a good block because he was hype on the end. But look, and I've been saying this for a long time. I don't think I've said it a lot this year. But anytime there are long running back runs, there are receivers down the field blocking. That's why I'm a firm believer of no block, no rock. So let's check out DeMarcus. There it is. There it is right there. A good move. Good cut. Good cut. I thought Drake was a wash running back. I ain't even lie. I ain't gonna say he's the greatest, but he's doing a good job here in Baltimore. That was a good run right there. Good block by DeMarcus too. Because the thing is, when receivers get the ball, they're more willing to do all this other stuff. I hate to. They should be willing to do it anytime, but it's just when they get the ball and they feel involved, they're more willing to do the little things that's going to help the team win. You know, and it shouldn't be like that, but when you feel like you're a part of the game, you're willing to do everything that the coach asks you to do. If you ain't a part of the game, you kind of sulk and be mad and whatnot. What we got right here? Got a little read with an arc. I think he made the wrong decision. Hold on, let's see. I think he made the wrong decision. I think. Who's the read? Is that Ian the read? But he went to Moses blocked the read. So Moses blocked the read. You're supposed to give it. You don't have no read. You're supposed to give it. Ricard, come on. You can't cross. You can't lead color. In the color, show up, get it. In the color, show up, get it. Again, I'm doing all running back runs, not QB, no QB runs. I want to see what we did when the running backs ran the ball. That's why you don't see any of Lamar runs in here. Cut him off. You got to cut that off, Ricard, unless we reading it. Because now, well, he should get kicked out. This cat right here should get kicked out. Mark, come on in there, get some of that. What the fuck are you waiting on, Mark? And I would say he should have been patient and let Moses get there, but he got a guy chasing him, so there's no chance for him to slow down and let Moses get out there. If there was any chance, Moses destroyed that dude and he slipped right behind him. But with these guys chasing him and he just had to stiff arm him to get off of him, best to just try to outrun him. It's a good job of Moses not just straight up grabbing the dude and holding him too. That took a little restraint, so I give him a little credit on that. 3:28 left. Probably got a couple plays left. Mm, mm, Somebody in the interior lost on that one. Cool. That let him on. Yep. He don't lose a lot. Ooh, ooh. That's a good move, 95. Can't even front. It's a great move. Great move by 95. Took the rookie to school there. And this ain't no crap on Linderbaum session. It's just this one play. He lost. He lost this rep. Linderbaum lost this rep. Nothing more, nothing less. Nothing more, nothing less. But I just want to take a look at the run game and see what the problem was or is, because we're supposed to be a run first team, and the Panthers ain't gonna say shut our run down, but they made it look minuscule at best. We had the big run by DeMarcus after the fumble. We had a couple of draw plays that hit decently, and we had the one jet sweep that went for like 8-9 yards. Other than that, it was Lamar, and we got to find ways to run the ball without Lamar running. We got to. This stretch of football coming up. It's all teams under 500, with the exception of the Bengals. We got to find ways to be dominant and ascend headed toward the playoffs. But again, this is my 2 cents on the run game so far. This is your first time here. Please hit the like button if you like the content, or if you want to be here when more content like this drops. Hit the subscribe button and hit that bell so you can be notified when they drop. And again, I appreciate everybody for coming through. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me, Coach Evans on Sip the Tally Films. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and also go over to more Sip the Tally and like, comment, subscribe over there too. If you agree or disagree with what I talked about, put it in the comment section, man. I'll see y'all later today. Peace. I'm talking to the people.